Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. So today's video I'm going to be doing a very interesting story time, as well as doing my makeup, so like a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm going to be filming another video after this, so I'm trying to do the makeup for the video, but I think I've just been skeptical about sharing this experience here, but I'm like, let me just share it, because this is more than an experience. This is like a testimony, honestly, with everything that happened that particular night. So, let us enter into the story time properly. So I'm gonna be wearing this hair that I got from Sam's Beauty. If you guys saw the video and the things I ordered from the US, this was part of it. So this is how the wig looks. I really love the frontal. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out the lace as the first thing that I need to do. Then from there I shall proceed. I'm not really a frontal person, and I don't consider myself like so great at it, but I'm just gonna try. Guys, so I've cut off the lace. This is what I trimmed off. Okay, so right now I just need to put foundation at this on the lace, like from the back, because this is not like my scalp color, so just to give it a more natural look. So let me just go in with my foundation brush. This is my brush. This is from Zaron, and I'm going to be using my foundation, which is Huda Beauty. Take a few pumps at the back of my hand, take the brush, and then just going with it. Alright guys, I'm done applying the foundation. Another thing you can do is that you can just apply the foundation at the parting side and then the front of like the edges. Guys, so this is how the wig looks. I'm gonna have to use some glue to hold it down properly, just to give it a nice look, because some of the side, like this side, is coming out. So I'm going to be using got to be freeze glue, and let's just spray it a little bit in front of my hairline. Guys, when I start using this glue, I would spray it on my hairline, and on today my star cuts me, because I don't really watch a lot of hair videos, so I don't really know, but at least I think now I know better. Okay guys, so I actually want to do a side part for this, but just kind of off center, not really side. Guys, so I'm just going to let everything dry down, and hopefully when I remove this band, what's under is banging, because I don't know, I don't really know what I did. Anyhow, so now to go into the story proper, let me just use my oil block mattifier. This is I say oil block, Pond's oil control. Absolutely love using it, especially when I'm going out, or I want my makeup to last for long without me getting oily. So the whole event started the night of Chike's concert. I think that was like the last weekend in June. Yes, so I did a vlog on that, on the concert, like attending it and all. So so that's how I found out about the concert, on time. I was looking for someone to go with, but like my friends were not available, so I'm just like, let me just take my sisters along with me. So I told my sisters, are you guys down? Let's go for the concert too. Looks like it would be nice and all. So we went out, we had a good time, and we left there, let's say about 11:30. Let's say like 11:30, and I think the place was in VI, like inside VI. So we're coming back to the mainland. Definitely a bad idea. I would not suggest. If you're going to be staying late on the island, please just stay there. Find somewhere to sleep there. That's one thing I've learned now. So we left the island, quite late, and we're coming back to the mainland. That is, and we had to like pass Echo Bridge. So it was me, my second sister, and then my first sister at the back. So we're all going home. So we are passing, Echo Bridge, and during that time, that was when they did the whole diversion. So they were working on the going to the mainland part, so you can't come down from the bridge, you have to like take Constain, and that diversion, that was what was going on there. So that night we had a really good time. Like the concert was really great. Okay, and then we actually stayed till the end. which was not the plan. So we had a time frame that, oh, we're going to go back home on time, because I mean, my sisters and I were not exactly, we're outside people. We don't really go out, or even if we go out, we don't exactly stay out late. For some weird reason, we actually stayed till the end, like till the concert ended. I mean, I even took pictures with Chike. I was so excited that night because I had a very, very good time, and I had not experienced like live music in such a long time. We left the place by 11:30, got into the car, started driving. We're still in high spirits. You know how you've been listening to songs, throughout the night from like 9 o'clock, and your head is just still going boom, boom. You're just having nice time. So we're playing songs, and we were on high speed. At that time, that was when we heard stories of people getting robbed on Echo Bridge. So definitely we had some kind of fear going on the bridge, like climbing the bridge and all sorts. But we're like, we're on high speed. The road is very, very free. All we have to do is keep on going. Hope, nothing happens to us and all. And my sister was quite relaxed. My elder sister was quite relaxed because when she was coming, she like took Echo Bridge, and there were a couple of policemen on the road. So she was like, okay, no problem. It should be safe, because during that time, I think they deployed like policemen to stay on the road at night, just because of the high rates in like thefts going on there. So we're like 3 girls in the car, which is like juice for like a common Lagos thief. So we're scared. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, personally I was scared, but I'm like, okay, I'm with my big sisters. Definitely we know how to maneuver this thing, and God being our protector, we're going to get home in one piece. So we got on I think it's like the very first bridge coming back, and then we're really, really speeding. So on the road, like, it was bland. Nobody was on the road. Like, we're just seeing cars also like going the same direction, but people were not on the road, nothing, which in a way kind of made us feel comfortable. We're speeding, and then we got to this point close to Apongo. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. So we got to this point close to Apongo, and then we saw like people trying to like flash us. And of course my sister was like, definitely, like, she's not stopping for anybody, because at this point we don't know who is who. We don't know who is who. We don't know people's intentions at this time of the night. Our only goal is to do what? Is to get home in one piece. Pretty much just ignored. And then my sister was like, see, if anybody tries to come to her front and stops the car, like, it's not going to be a funny thing. She might clear the person. So we're really, really going on I'm saying very, very high speed, guys. Very, very high speed. And then getting to the bottom of Apongo, where the market is proper. So it kind of goes down, then you now ascend the bridge properly. So at that point, if you know Lagos Road properly, where you know that at that place there are like little speed bumps, like gallops on the road. So because of the speed we're coming at, we did not see those gallops at all. We didn't see it. And next thing, the car just went doom, 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 doom. And I'm like, okay. So it was just like normal, like when you don't see a bump and you just go over it. Tires maybe under of your car will probably make a noise or something like that. And after we went through, I think there are like 4 together. So we just went through everything at once, because it was too late. Like, pressing brake at that point did not really pay, plus that place goes down. So imagine coming with speed all the way there and you don't see it. Of course, when going down, your speed is going to increase. So we didn't see it and just went through it. So after we went through it now, just being in shock of, oh, I didn't see what happened, everything on the dashboard went red. The whole dashboard was giving alerts, oh, this is off, this is not working. And I mean, it was weird because there was nothing wrong with the car before. So when everything went red, we literally took 2 steps forward, guys. 2 steps forward, and the car went off. Now, guys, we're at Apongo in the middle of the night. Everywhere looked bare, and to this side is a market, to this other side is a market. Yes, the market is closed, but there are people that live like behind the market, and if you know that place, it is notorious for stealing even in the daytime. And like my sister has had cases like someone in her office legit got robbed on that bridge, like at that spot. So at that point, like I'm just like, God, what's going on? Is this really what's going to happen to me today? Guys, I didn't even know what to do, what to say, what's really coming out from my mouth. My sister that was driving already started panicking, trying to start the car. So she will start the car, it will start and then stop immediately. And of course, like there was nobody on the road to even call for help. And of course, like at that point, you are also scared because you really don't know who is who at that time of the night. If this thing happened in the daytime, maybe you can even say, okay, you can find somewhere to push your car to, call your mechanic, and then you people will fix things. But at this time of the night, there's nobody there. There's no way you can keep your car and say, okay, maybe you park it somewhere and you come back and meet or get someone to watch it for you. That wasn't even possible. My mind had already started calculating things because one, I was with my camera. Okay, I was also with my phone, and man, I don't think that phone is up to 4 months old, or if let's say like it was like 3 months old then, like 3 months old or less safe. So like I was already calculating, okay, if this person comes now, my camera is here, my phone is here, all my staff phones are here, man, the person is going to cash out like mad. I was trying to tell my staff to calm down, let's start the car, try to pump it and all. So she did that. So she tried it the first time, it came on and then it stopped. She tried it the second time, it came on and then it stopped as well. The third time she tried it, it came on, it moved a little bit and then it stopped. Then fourth time, like at this point where our minds had gone farther. Okay, I was already like, this is the end though. This is actually the end. Somebody's just going to come here and either kill us or carry all our things, and that will be the end of the day and maybe my life. So she pumped it the fourth time, like turned it on the fourth time, and then it came on and it started moving. We entered Echo Bridge. We got on the bridge. There are a couple of people on the bridge, let's say like people walking, and the fact that we couldn't go fast was also scary because I mean at the rate we were going, somebody could have walked up to us and maybe attempted to rob us. So another scary moment there, going slowly through Echo Bridge. So we went smoothly through Echo Bridge. The car didn't stop again. So we're coming down at Constant, because like I said earlier, the exit towards like you come out, I think at Funshaw Williams, yeah, that particular place was blocked because of the construction that they were doing. Wow, I'm surprised I know road in this Lagos. Like I'm not doing bad myself, though it's majorly Google Map I use, but yeah. Okay, so we took the exit, and of course from a bridge coming down, you're definitely going down. So we started coming down from the bridge, getting towards the end, the brake of the car failed. Hey, good. At that point, I'm just like, Nichi, tonight is your night. So these are just gonna end. So coming down, the brake failed, and then the minute my sister said it, I'm just like, no way. What's going on? So she was really trying to maneuver. The steering was stiff as well. We're coming down, okay, so the car was moving quite quick, and we came down. She was trying to turn. So at that point, if a trailer was coming or another car was coming, there was no stopping at that point, because man, the brake was not moving. Me, I already dey calculate. I dey calculate I'll go throw from outside the window, just wind down and throw myself out. I don't care where I land. Let me just come along that at least I tried. So that when I get to heaven, Angel Gabriel should ask me, Onichi, what really happened? I say, sir, I try. Okay, at least it was in the process of saving my life that I die. Good. Guys, like 1,001 things were going through my mind. I'm like, I look left and right. I saw my twisters. I said, God, these ones are married. God, I didn't even see, okay, at the end of the day, who I'm going to marry. I'm dating a fine Igbo man. God, you don't even let me marry him. This was two of them. They are married. Father, deliver me. And when we got down at Constant, there were a couple of people there. and just like people trying to board like a late night bus. But like the area still wasn't safe, so definitely we had to keep on moving. So luckily for us, no car came to our front at all, and the only car we saw were the buses by the side. They were not in our way at all. So no car came to our front, and the car came to a halt. So my sister then figured out what the issue with the car was. I'm not a car person, so I don't think I'll be able to explain it properly. But it was kind of an electrical fault, okay? So like once she starts the car, it goes off after a while and then nothing works. So we got into constraint properly. Okay, the car, was going on and off, on and off, on and off at very, very odd times and spots. So once it stops, she's going to have to find a way to move to the service lane on the road, just so that in case it stops, the brakes stop working, we don't hit anybody, we don't hit any car. Guys, let me just quickly do my eyeliner and my lashes. I can't talk through that. Cool. So lashes done. This one is still yet to dry and it's kind of irritating my eye while we move. So where did I stop? We started, trying to link from Constantine to enter Surulere, and along the way, which has to be like the funniest part of this whole experience, the car stopped again. And this time, guess where the car stopped? Just beside a madman. At that point, I'm like, hey, chakalaka laka J opa J, what's going on here? Why? Because have madman ever chased you before? Hey, because they've chased me before when I was small, and I ran, and I ran for my dear life. And since then, if I see madman coming this way, I'm going this way, away from the madman or the mad woman. So this car stopped there. Hey God! At this point, when the car started slowing down, and because it slows down till it gets to like 0 and then it stops, I'm like, what's going on? I started asking my sister, what's going on? Why is it stopping here? Why is it stopping here? Start this car fast. And the car has to first of all stop before you now start it, basically. So the car stopped at that point. Hey, the madman now stood up and started walking. Like, sir, where are you going to? Which way? He walked, I think he walked like forward this way, like past the car, then was walking back. When he was coming back, I'm like, fuck shit, this is the end. This is the actual end. What? Because if this man should carry one of his comb and decide to break this window, I'm the one closest to him, is my neck he's going to snatch first. So my sister started the car again. The car wasn't starting at this point. I think she tried I think this one was like the longest one. So she tried like 4 times and the car was not starting. At this point, I'm like, you people have tried. I'm just going to come down from this car and start running. I don't know where I'm running to. I don't know if I'm supposed to run this way, run down. I will just run until I can see a bike man, because at that point we're already close to Surulere. So I'll just like, see, anywhere I run, if people follow me, we run. So like the 5th time or maybe like 6th time, she tried to start the car and it came on and we continued moving. I was so happy because every time we're starting the car, I felt like it was going to get the madman's attention. You know how sometimes they are attracted to sound or something. I don't really know. I've not been mad before. I'm just like, I just pray it doesn't get his attention, because the car will be like, it will stop. It will stop again. So I'm just like, oh, God, please, let this thing not get this man's attention. Let it just be like he would maybe notice that something is wrong. But I'm very grateful to God that the madman's mad was mad. He was mad because he didn't take note of the sound. He didn't take note of anything at all. Nothing. We just started the car and we continued to move. At that point, I'm just like, God, see, I'm honestly really tired. Just let us get into somewhere decent. Like, let's get into Surulere, even if it's not home. At this point, I'm ready to substitute for home. Just a safe street where we can park the car and call it a night. And the end of we're outside in Lagos ever again. I'm not doing it again. I said, God, you know all those things. All of us in the car, we said, God, if you deliver us from this one, we're not going outside again. We're not going even vigil. If what's the place we'll go to, it's only nice vigil we'll go for. But anywhere outside, anything that is past 8 p.m, God, we're not doing it again. So we continued moving, and then we got to Mashaw. So we got to like Mashaw roundabout, which was of good proximity to the house, and then the car stopped. Almost all the cars that passed there told us to leave here or leave here, that boys will soon come, boys will soon come. Like, we had buses pass, tell us, leave here. Or we had, cars pass and tell us, leave here, or those boys will soon come, that this place is not safe for you ladies, this place is not safe for you ladies. We said, what can we do? We can't exactly leave the car here because we're just like off the roundabout. We don't know if when we come the next morning we'll see the car, or we'll see the car without side mirror or anything. We wanted it to be somewhere safe to leave the car. So staying there, I was still quite scared. A lot of things are coming to my mind. My major issue was that if my stuff should get stolen here, what do I want to do? Where will I tell my parents I was coming from or going to by this time of the night? That they stole my camera that is not even up to a year, my phone that is just 3 months old or less. Like, what will be my story at that point? A lot of things are coming to my head, and I don't know how content creators deal with like their devices getting lost. But for me, if I lose my laptop, my camera, my phone, especially all at the same time, guys, I'm going to go back to my parents' house in Ibadan, and I'm just going to stay there till I can recover, because it's actually to recover. Nice. Don't even expect to see me creating content or anything. No, I'm going to Ibadan. I'm going to work in my mom's shop as a sales girl, and that's it. Or my father will give me work. Maybe I'll find work in one engineering company. That's when I remember that I have a degree. But if I lose all those things at the same time, there's no, my comeback will take a while. If I ever come back, or I relocate to maybe Nasarawa or Bauchi to start a new life, can't keep myself, because I don't know how content creators recover from all those things. Anyhow, so when we got there, the car, wasn't working again. People were telling us to leave. Of course, we're trying to look out from left to right just to be sure that everywhere still looks a bit safe. And funny how the police that we saw, my sister saw when she was coming to the island, we didn't see them again on the road. I see, Nigerian police, people are not trying. So when we got to the roundabout, after a while, a particular car, it was a man, he stopped to, help us check what the problem was. So he tried to start the car, the car wasn't coming on. So luckily for us, my sister's husband was already on the way to us. So he met us there, and then we switched cars. So he now took the car. I don't know what he was able to do to it, but man, thank God for men, or at least thank God for him. He was able to bring the car, back on, and that's how we're able to at least get home. The two cars came home together. At that point, I'm just like, see, my sister was saying that whichever prayer my mother is praying is working, because for 3 of our daughters to have been in this type of danger and nothing happened to us is a miracle. Because I think like 2 weeks before that concert, people were really talking about robberies on Echo Bridge, and I'm just like, God, like, I don't want to have to be someone that will come and tweet about that kind of experience. Honestly, it is not my prayer for myself, for anyone close to me, for even my enemies. Like, I don't pray that for anybody, because having your life going smooth for you, and then you get robbed, you have to spend to replace the things that are taken from you, or you get hurt, you're probably in the hospital. Now, I don't really wish that for anybody. Even die safe, I don't wish that for anybody, honestly. So I was very, very scared. I think the worst part would have been that madman issue. I'm just like, hey God, hey, I just tell the madman, don't forget, calm down, breathe in and out. I beg you, we're not here to harm you. Don't attack us. Because my fear for madmen and women is on another level. Is what? On another level. I can walk on the edge of a bridge just so that I don't walk close to a madman. I beg. I can't. Guys, so this is the final look. I totally love how it came out. The hair is a little bit stubborn. Like, there are some hair strands that are coming to my face, but I think that's what's expected, especially when it's synthetic hair. Yeah, so this is the look, okay? And that also wraps up my story time, guys. I was totally terrified that night, and I hope with these few points of mine I'll be able to convince you that we're outside is not for me. All right, I would not be doing it. Like, it was so bad because a particular day that I had to like take Echo Bridge to get to work, And every time I get to like that Apongo side, like the hair on my body starts to stand, and that whole moment just starts to replay to me, like, okay, what exactly could have happened? Like, what could have, a lot of things could have happened that particular night. And honestly, I'm so happy that, you know, it's a day that I can look at and, you know, still, you know, smile that at the end of the day came out quite well, my sisters and I. So I don't pray this for anybody, okay? If you're going to be doing well outside, please try to stay safe. You know that Lagos is not exactly the safest place to be at the moment, the whole of Nigeria generally. So I would say try possible best to stay safe, okay? If you can get home on time, get home on time. If you can't, then find somewhere close where you can sleep. But you see that mainland to island or island to mainland at the middle of the night is not me. You won't find me doing it again. Never ever. If you see me doing it, know that they have put gun to my head. You can't see the gun, but just know that they put the gun there to my head. Okay? This won't be for me anymore. So I'll go out, I'll have a good time. Once I see 8 o'clock, we'll do U-turn. Alright? And we'll start to go home. Unless I am maybe sleeping on the island. But if I'm coming back to mainland, then be sure that before the cock crow, or you know, time's up, I will leave wherever I am and start coming back home. Yeah, so that's my experience. Have you had any similar experience? Let me know in the comment section. What would you have done if you were in this scenario? I feel like there are a lot of people that would have legit jumped out of the car, left the car, and you know, started running. But where exactly do I want to be running to in the middle of a coverage? Where exactly do I want to be running to? So it was just smart to stay in the car, honestly. So let me know, of course, any comments that you have on this story, and of course I'll reply. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.